Today we're leaving Oamaru, heading to Dunedin, down to Dunners. We have a wet day, ideally for travelling. So we're supposed to be finding fossils. Be interesting in this weather, but I got a raincoat and a brolly and a bag to put fossils in. What more do you? So we're at a place called landslip. It's on private property. We've been given permission to come here, of course, like always. What we're going to see is two stories about this place. One is just the land slipped away, and the other one is from Māori legend. Back in the early 1500s, there was a meteor come in and crashed into this place. So no one knows for sure exactly what the story is, but we're going to come and have a look and show you what it's like. So here's don't walk too close, it's all the way around, all the way down, all the way around there. So looks like an impact crater is what one of the theories is. But there's people that are saying it's not, people saying it is. It's certainly an impressive geological feature with the big ridge like this. The local farmer here was saying that, geologists were saying that it was from the hills in the background that run all the way down south, and the hills on the other side. Pressure built up, causing a ridge running through here. So here someone's already had a trip at this, and they tell us that there's some fern imprints in here.
Where's that other one I saw?
And over here, and here, was it?
Yeah.
Oh,
you can feel a leaf there, see?
Oh yeah, there's a little leaf imprint. Right
there.
Right there.
So you better find one of them over on that rock there and smash it with your hammer.
Yeah.
And get it out. You see these other people last time
So up here at landslip, the farmer's actually pushed all the rocks up into piles. Very good of him with his bulldozer. And we're welcome to split and hammer and chip and find fossils to our heart's content. So we've got the fossils, rocks, foliferous rock, fossil bearing rocks. We'll probably need to chip them, break them open. Let's see what we can find in here. I'll try the old, oh look down here already, you can see these branch marks running through here. I think the sledgehammers are coming out. Okay, have a look. We've got a bit of a of a rain coming over. Yeah, coming over this way. Look at that, it's getting pretty dark. So if I'm going to get my chisel out, I better do that before it gets too heavy. So here we've got some imprints of where trees' branches were, and they've rotted out and just left the holes behind. So you can see all the wood grain in there. It looks pretty cool. There's lots of woody stuff in it, and not that old. I'd off for something better. So that one there's got lots of little twigs. This here with almost looks like wood. It is wood, but it's brick. Or is it? Yeah, so I've been busy hammering away at this pile here behind me. I broke my big sledgehammer. Been too hard out with it, but we have found something. So come around here, let's have a look, see what I've got. Some leaf imprints. So down here on the back on my raincoat, you can see I've got leaf imprints on this one here. That's pretty cool. Nothing really on the other side. Got a few in there. We've got one over here. Another one here. There's another one in here. This one here, it looks like there's a piece of wood running through the possibly that one. Oh, this one here, look at this leaf one here. It's where a stick had gone through. Oh, another leaf in there. So, just over here, so what I did is, with my big sledgy, I broke a bit off here. We can see these leaf print up in here. There's the wood. Place where a piece of wood went through down in here. There's another. I might see if I can pull that one out and see if there's anything in that, because it's that type of rock that seems to have them in. The farmers just asked that we chuck all the broken bits back into the pile so the sheep don't hurt themselves. I'll get back in and I'll have a look so I can knock some more of this off and find some more stuff. That's rock hounding. It's a down at landslip, so it's just north of Gore, down in South Island. What's this, day 6 of our South Island trip? I think it's day 6. We went to a place called Landslip. Yeah, Landslip's quite an unusual place because of the fossils that are found there aren't found in your normal sandstone matrix, you know, siltstone, that sort of type thing that most common fossils are found in. So this stuff here is in a silcrete. So here at Landslip, the fossils are in a silcrete. So the silcrete are quartz crystals, or quartz sand actually, that's been deposited by an old river. So as the river's worn down the quartz, and it's deposited this into the riverbed, and then the silica, as they call it, amorphous silica, which means that there's no crystalline structure to it, comes along and turns it into cement, or it's cemented with that silica. So it's a very hard rock, as you can see. I broke my sledgehammer trying to break it open. Guy Joseph Jackson, he did a Master of Science thesis on the different types of fossils that are found in the silcrete. So yeah, quite unusual because of how they're formed. So there were quite a few different types of fossils that were found within the silcrete there at Landslip. So they discovered there was one fern fossil that was sort of throughout the boulders that were there. There were 3 conifers and 30 angiosperm. So angiosperm are trees that produce seeds and fruit. So I guess that's like your plums and apples and anything like that. Types of seed or fruit within the fossil record during his the group of them went in and did the study for the Master of Science for their thesis. So you can download that thesis, so there'll be a link in the description to give credit to all the work that Jacob did on this. So through what he was doing for his study was to find what was there, but also from what was there we were able to determine what the environment was like where these plants were growing. Because they were all sort of semi-tropical, subtropical type plants, they've determined that the average temperature of where this was growing in Southland was 1 degree odd warmer than what it is today. So they're saying it's sort of similar to what the temperature's like in Auckland. So as an average, so it was quite a bit warmer. So some of the trees that they found there were the Araucaria, like the Cody, the Norfolk pine, the podocarps, like Rimu, Totara, Kahikatea, Northophagus, don't know how to pronounce it, but the southern beech tree, also the Casuarina, so they're the she oak. That's a long. They got the long, like horsetail type needles on their palms. Elaeocarp. So Elaeocarp is a family of plants that are flowering trees. So trees that produce flowers. So that'd be like your Ko-Fi, your brain's gone blank. But the trees that have flowers on them. So there are a few of those, and also the Lauraceae. What those are is the laurel trees. So that's similar to the bay tree and the cinnamon tree. So those were what they found down here in Southland. So yeah, 1 degree warmer than what it is today. Slightly wetter and more humid. So that was around the Miocene age. So this was the study that was done by Joseph Jackson for his Master of Science thesis. And it's a study of plant fossils from landslip Silcrete. So the landslip hill, quite an unusual, amazing place. So yeah, these fossils are pretty cool. Just, here's a nice little leaf fossil. Look at that. This one here's some wood. And it looks just like wood. But it's fossilized, silicized, and it's hard as. We've got another leaf fossil in there. Got another one in there. And that's all other bits of, we've got bits of wood, stems, branches. That one there, you can still see the bark. That's pretty cool. This one here's just got a whole lot of little twigs and stuff in it. So yeah, quite unusual having it in Silcrete rather than in the sandstone matrix that you normally find it in, or the concretions. Really hard. But the farmer was really keen to have us there and smashing up his rocks. So yeah, pretty cool. So if you like what you see, I'll chuck some close-ups of these on coming up next. So like usual, if you like what you see, give me a sub to the channel. Remember to click the bell icon. That way you'll be informed of all the future episodes that we're doing, because we're still got a few to go. Heading down to the southernmost point of New Zealand and heading down west of Invercargill. So down Invercargill itself. So we've got 5 days down Invers. So still plenty more adventures to follow with us. So give us a sub and we'll catch you on our next adventure. Okay, so ka kite, matiwa, as they say. See you later. Have an awesome day.